Hello and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. Just had to refresh the stream because there's an issue with OBS on my part, but now everything's working, and this is part 2 of our Monday, May 3rd, 2021 Multi-Randomizer stream. Thanks for sticking around. We just did Super Mario Bros. 1 randomized using the seed 9999 and Super Mario Bros. 2. We weren't able to get past the first level in Mario Bros. 2, but we were able to beat the first one. And now we're on to Mario 3 using the same seed. All 3 games have randomized levels, enemies, power-ups, color palettes, boss HP, whole bunch of stuff. And you'll see just how crazy it can get. We're using the in-browser web-based version of the Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer because I'm using a Mac. If you have Windows, you can use the executable, which is more updated. It does some crazier things on the overworld, and also is the standard one that most people use when they run races of Super Mario 3. And there's a pretty rich Mario 3 randomizer speedrunner community on Twitch. There's a lot of really cool races you can check out, and if you go to Speed Gaming, which is an awesome Twitch and YouTube channel, you should be able to catch races there as well. That'll just be a second here before I load the game up. We're listening to some music from YouTube called Mario and Chill, which is a bunch of Super Mario 64, Super Mario World, and Yoshi's Island lo-fi remixes, in case you're wondering about the music. And we will jump in here in just a moment. If you're watching on twitch.tv/3up_moon, thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to the most recent followers as well, Robert Cop 84 and Put in Tane. Thanks for helping get us to our goal of 300 followers. Once we hit that, we're only 7 followers away. We're going to be playing Wario Land 1, 2, and 3 on stream to celebrate. So stick around, and Super Mario Bros. 3 randomized up next. Thanks again to KBroman216 and Tony Uncle Al for the host. Really appreciate it. Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. You should be able to see me and hear me and see the game in just a moment. Alright, let's dive into it. Super Mario Bros. 3 randomized using the seed 9999, just like Mario Bros. 1 and 2 that we just did. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume at any time. Happy to do it. Let's do this. World 1. So we've shuffled around the palettes and stuff. So actually we're using the palette of the Ice World here. So it's actually like a frozen over grassland. And oh yeah, just as crazy as the first Mario Brothers 1 randomizer, we're already starting off with some nonsense. This is nice. Got Peach Koopas. This is going to unlock Coin Heaven for us. Interesting. Our standard mushroom is green. So it looked like it was going to be a 1-up, but that was not the case. So kind of a shame that we weren't able to play through Mario Brothers 2 with that seed, but it's kind of the way it goes. There's a lot of soft locked opportunity in the Super Mario Brothers 2 randomizer. And in fact, the last time we played Super Mario Brothers 1 randomized, there was a soft lock. We clipped right through it, that's so funny. Bloop. And we don't often run into a soft lock in Super Mario Brothers 1, so you never know when it's going to happen in a game. You can run into a dead end when you're playing Super Mario World randomized, all sorts of different situations, so. There we go. The colors almost make me feel like we're playing Rainbow Realms, which is a really fun Mario 3 ROM hack that we played on stream and beat recently, and also the sequel, Rainbow Realms 2. There's a lot of monochrome color action going on in that game. Wow. So no enemies here, which we're pretty lucky because this area is usually filled with piranha plants and it is super difficult. But we still can't make the jump. That's so funny. Ah. Come on. Wow. My apologies, people. What is this? I'm telling you, there's no ice physics here. Physics can't really randomize in this game, but in Mario World and Super Mario Land 2, you have the option of randomizing like water and ice physics. I'm just not playing well, that's all. It has nothing to do with the physics or the game. Oh. Nice. Double flower. Ooh. Well, I like the color palettes going on, the oranges and the teals. Really nice looking. Oh no. Yes. That was really lucky. Thanks for getting rid of that Lakitu game. Ooh. That was a challenge. Yeah, you can't jump on enemies underwater in Mario 3, so we can't even kill the Lakitu if we wanted to. Yes. Oh my god, that thing came out of nowhere. Wow, what a level. What a level. Holy crap. It's impossible to guess where this stuff is gonna be. Holy crap. That's insane. Wow. Could have got a 3 up there, but we did not. Nice. Start with that sledgehammer suit. I'll use it. Yes, there we go. Yes, there we go. Whew. That's a crazy one. Quite the color of the mushroom. It looks, it's got that CMYK sort of early Commodore 64, early Amstrad PC, Amiga sort of look. I like that. Ooh, this is a tricky version of this level. Woohoo. Game. Come on. Come on. Wow. Okay, here's our first Boom Boom. First mini boss of the game. This is always going to be 3 hits. It'd be kind of cool if the Boom Boom HP was randomized, each one. Because that could be, just make it a little interesting. But instead it randomizes the hit points of each of the Koopalings once we beat each airship. Also, the last 3 digits of our score right now is a pretty great number, 420. Hey Trulick, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're having an awesome Monday so far. We're playing part 2 of a multi-randomizer stream where earlier today, at about a couple hours ago I think, is when we started, we played Super Mario Bros. 1 randomized with all shuffled levels and enemies using the seed 9999. And then we also tried to play Mario 2 randomized, but the first level was unfortunately soft locked. We went down or through a door and then came out in a room where basically the floor didn't spawn. It spawned like sky tiles instead of the floor. So you can run into soft locks when you run randomizers like this, but if you've never seen the randomizer before, I highly recommend checking it out. It's super fun. It freshens up a game that you think you might know. This is my favorite game of all time, and I learn more about it every time I run it. But yeah, having a good day, having a good stream. Cool. Wow, is this a fire? No, it's not a fire muncher, so we might have to actually... Oh, we have to do this. This is crazy. But it's actually wanting us to do that. Just a little bit nuts. I can't jump on that second cheap either. This is a crazy placement. When Cheeps are moving back and forth like this, they're swimming Cheeps, and they move slow like that, you can't jump on them. But if they're all along the bottom, if they're swimming along the bottom of the screen and jumping quickly, you can jump on those. There's also other Cheeps that start here and jump slowly back and forth, and you can only jump on their heads when they're in mid-arc. So there's 3 different types of Cheep Cheeps that we have to deal with here in the randomization. The ones on the bottom of the screen will constantly respawn. There's the arc Cheep Cheep. So we can't jump on them when they're stationary, but only when they're in that arc. So it's all really based on their animations, really. Yeah, it's really fun. I run this a lot, I practice it a lot, and there's people who run tournaments of this. Oh, wow. And races, randomizer races, and if you're into that sort of thing, I'm actually practicing this and Mario World and Link to the Past. For that same purpose, is to eventually do a race or like a multi-streamer challenge on stream. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. No power up there. Okay. But yeah, definitely check out speed gaming if you're into this kind of thing, or if this intrigues you, or you want to see people race the same seed. It's actually really cool. They host and facilitate 1v1 matches and tournaments for pretty much randomizers of any game that exists out there. Ooh. Oh no! And I have a ton of previous runs of this. I have a playlist of all my Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizers in every single stream on my YouTube channel. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, here we go. This is not an easy level to begin with in vanilla. This level always requires a little bit of patience. I do really like the monochrome vibe that we're getting. We randomize the palettes a lot, and we don't often get palettes this good. So for this seed, there's really some nice looking monochrome palettes. A lot of the levels are looking like old school, like I said, Amstrad, CPU, Amiga, Commodore 64 games. And believe it or not, there was a old school PC port of Super Mario Bros. 1 back in the day. It was called Super Mario Bros. Special. It was initially meant to just be a port of the original game because it was so popular and people wanted to play it on PC. And eventually they just started, like the first couple levels are the same, but then they just started like creating their own levels basically. And if you've ever played Super Mario Bros. Crossover, it's a really, really cool Flash game where you can play the levels of either Mario 1, Mario Lost Levels, or Super Mario Bros. Special. They're basically 3 full sets of 8 worlds of levels. You can play them on this Flash game and basically play them as Mario and Luigi, but also as the old man from Zelda, as Zelda herself, as Bill or the robots from Contra and Probotector, respectively, as any of the Belmonts from the Castlevania games. Mega Man, Bass, Dr. Wily, Dr. Light, Roll, Proto Man. There's a whole bunch of playable characters. Samus, of course. And it's pretty much like Super Mario Bros. 1 meets Super Smash Bros. And each character controls exactly like they do in the original game. So highly recommend checking it out. I have a Mac, so I can't really play the game, but I did want to play it on stream. It requires Flash, which Mac doesn't support, and Flash now isn't supported in general. So it's the bygone days. Do I play this? I'm playing on an emulator, yes, because we're randomizing the ROM. So I'm not playing it on like on an actual console or like a Mister or anything. But I know a few people that stream their ROMs on a Mister, like on actual hardware, which is really cool. I don't have a way of playing like my OG NES games yet on stream. Definitely check out Two-Tone 8, TWO Tone, the number 8 on. In fact, let me just shout him out real quick. Really, really cool Twitch streamer who has an awesome Mister setup, and he plays everything original hardware. He's a stickler for that stuff, and he also plays some really interesting games that you wouldn't normally expect to see on a retro channel. Let me just quickly shout him out. I got a shout out here. Shout out command for the first time in a while. Yeah, go check out his channel. Really great streamer, great dude, and he's helped me out a lot in the beginning of this Twitch game here. Recently streaming retro, nice. Yeah, I've met a lot of really cool people here on Twitch since we started, only about 3 months ago. And yeah, we're only 7 followers away from 300, so it's pretty crazy that we've been able to get this far, this quickly. If you're just popping in, I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific. You can always catch me here. And once we hit 300 followers, we're going to be playing Wario Land 1, 2, and 3. All fun games. Definitely not randomizable games yet. I hope somebody randomizes them at some point, because I've been having a blast with the 6 golden coins Mario Land 2 one. Here we go. This is our first Koopaling, first airship. The airships are shuffled, obviously, and the Koopaling that you fight in each room is shuffled. It's going to take more than 3 hits there. 4. We'll start from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I'm gonna die. 5. There we go. Whew. That should have been easier than it was. Alright, World 1 complete. The executable version of the Mario 3 randomizer is actually, like the more updated one, is actually pretty funny because it randomizes all this text. Like all the Peach letters and the text from the Kings. Got the Blue Sand Desert as World 2. This is the one I think it is. Okay, let's do this. This is not an easy one. To do in the first shot. Nice, we got it. Oh, shoot. Let's do this again. There we go. Boom. Okay, cool. Now, I don't speedrun this game. I do watch a lot of Mario 3 speedrunners. So I don't have like splits or anything like that. I'm not keeping track of that. Just casually practicing and... Ooh, that's an interesting one. Give me that sideways thwomp. Ooh. Leaf. Interesting. Oh. Really wanted to keep the sledgehammer for as long as possible, but that's okay. Oh my god. Wow, we're making some crazy leaps right now. I'm surprised my tier 4 emote isn't approved yet, but I'll have to look into that later tonight. Takes a little bit sometimes. Not my tier 4, sorry, my 4th slot tier 1 emote. That's what I meant to say. Because we just unlocked it. It's another emote from Super Mario World. Oh. I don't know what glitchy enemy that is, but I'm not going to try to attempt. I'm not going to attempt to find out. Some levels, the enemies glitch out a little bit visually, and you're kind of relying on their animation as their tell to tell you if, you know, you can actually kill that enemy or not, or how you would be able to kill it. And oftentimes that happens in auto-scrollers and in the airship levels of World 8. Nice. Double shroom. Yes. Thank you, game. And give me the Lakitu, at least give me the ability to get rid of him. Oh, awful. Yeah, this is not good. Oh. Oh my god. It'd be cool to have a ROM hack where you always have the tail and fire, but one-hit KO. Well, I can make that happen with the randomizer. In fact, I can not shuffle any of the enemies, and the web-based randomizer does allow you to have a permanent power-up, like always have the fire flower, or always have like just the frog suit or just the tanuki suit. We could do that with the ROM, and we also don't have to shuffle the levels, and there is one-hit KO mode. So it all exists. If you want to use the web-based version of it, or maybe even perhaps redeem that as a retro request, because I'm super open to people requesting, for viewer request nights, requesting ROM hacks that are on any of those consoles: Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, or Sega Genesis. You can also add a challenge or a caveat if you wanted me to try a pacifist challenge of it. That sort of thing I'm super open to. So if you wanted to make me do that, play like only with the frog suit, one-hit KO, I could totally oblige using those channel points. I have so many redeems already. I know. But there's actually like you've got 3 right now, but there's actually like a handful. There's like 7 or 8, maybe even 9 after yours. Your 3, but I'm you know the ones that you redeemed. You know, I'm not picky with. I know some people will be like, you can't request one until there's one out of the queue or whatever, but I don't care. You could redeem like 20 games if you wanted. That's if you have the points, you know. And speaking of points, go show Itarama some love. Go follow the channel if you can. Itarama's also an awesome retro streamer. Really great place to hang out. Had a bunch of great streamers drop by today. Are you running a PC, Itarama? by the way. You have a ton of points, that's why you got 3 redeems. You could get like 6 more. Wow. Nice. Yeah, but you're showing up on the regular, earning those points. I appreciate that. Whoa, that was lucky. If you have a PC, I might shoot you a message on Discord regarding... I was thinking about doing a Super Mario 64 randomizer, and I think you can only run it on Windows, like in terms of like the actual program. So I might just shoot you a message on Discord tonight and try to figure that out, because that would be awesome. I was playing a little bit of Super Mario 64 on my 3D All-Stars pack, and the randomizer is pretty interesting. And basically what it is all the star locations are completely randomized, but when you're randomizing something in a 3D game, it's interesting because it can be anywhere. Same with all of the red coin locations. I've watched some people do 120 star randomizers speed runs, which is insane. I don't know how they speed run it, but each painting that you dive into is also completely random, like where it takes you. So Bob-omb Battlefield might take you to Dire Docks, and then once you get like a star, then you're able to... Not a star, sorry. Once you get, yeah, I guess once you get a star, you'll get kicked out, but you'll actually leave Dire Docks. Like, you'll exit in the proper, like, exit from the proper world out of the painting, but each painting you enter will take you somewhere different. So you can actually build a route, and some seeds can have, like, a really quick route to be able to go from world to world to world. Yeah, I'm using a MacBook Pro, and I'm using Big Sur, and I've said this before, but I have the latest operating system, but they have 0 third-party support. So even the option of emulating a program that only runs on Windows is really out of the picture at the moment, because from both sides of the coin, like Apple doesn't want people to use it, specifically, Apple doesn't want people to use non-Apple products. That's the goal, unfortunately. So it's a little annoying. But yeah, I do want to try a Super Mario 64 randomizer someday. Someday very soon, I think. Hey, Parahax, what's up? Speaking of awesome streamers, go check out Parahax64. He is working on his second Super Mario World ROM hack. It's called Voyager. That's the tentative title, but he did make a game called Curse of King Boo in 2019. If you are at all interested in level design for Mario games, or Super Mario World ROM hacking, or just ROM hacking in general, go check out his stream. You can go hang out while he's building levels and see how it's all done. And there's some pretty crazy levels coming together in Voyager. I highly recommend checking it out. You can go to Super Mario World Central and also check out Curse of King Boo, his first hack, which we started playing on the stream. I've been playing other things and haven't dove back to it, but we're still playing it. Still an ongoing slow process. Oh yes, we just snuck in there. Woo. Feels like we're swimming through some high sea juice. If you remember high sea, ectoplasm cooler. Oh. No problem, man. Hope you're having a good day. Were you just doing some streaming, or are you streaming later tonight? Right now, we're actually playing Mario 3 randomized, but using the seed 999, and actually had 1 and 2 we had loaded up earlier. So we beat Mario 1 using this seed, and it was pretty crazy. And Mario 2, we ran into a soft lock right away. The floor didn't spawn. And that happens. Oh. Yeah, definitely gonna do a Mario 64 randomizer very soon. Yes. Oh, nice. You started the Mario RPG randomizer. Now, that's a fun one. You said you started off with Bowser in your party? Whoa. Did you end up doing it on stream, or was it just off stream just to start it? think you said you were gonna practice for a little bit, right, before streaming it? Yes. All about that running. Lots of cool randos out there. And really, they just change the way you play the game. Damn. Of course, we gotta do that again. I don't really like this level mainly because you have to move from right to left. And it's a big debate. A lot of people I've talked to do not like doing this. Right to left levels. Kind of just like swaps the brain muscle memory a little bit, but it can be a little bit confusing. Yeah, you don't know how to approach it yet. Oh no! I don't know how to approach that piranha plant. You have no clue how to approach the Super Mario RPG randomizer yet. Yeah, you have Bowser, and you know where Mallow is, but you can't get him yet. But you'll have to learn the triggers to certain events. Yeah, totally. However, are you playing in open mode, or are you playing standard mode? Because open mode lets you hit any location up. Right to left never really bothered you. It's just hard to wrap your head around at first. I mean, this switches up like pretty much instantaneously. Open mode, nice. Yeah, I tried a few practice runs of open mode, and I mean, if you're gonna randomize any game, just put it this way: you gotta know the game at least a decent amount. We've been doing Link to the Past randomizer recently, and learning more and more with each run, and that's kind of what's gonna happen no matter what. Nice, you hit up some random spots on stream today. Very cool. Most of my randomizer runs are mostly just casual practice anyways myself. World 2 airship. And I'm not trying to skip any levels. Obviously, you know, there's speedrunners that do vanilla Super Mario Bros. 3 in under 50 minutes, under 55 minutes. Nice. You also started a seed of Link to the Past randomizer, and you're playing as Solaire from Dark Souls. Very cool. I love that you can play as different characters. You can also upload your own sprites to replace Link. You can play as like Homer Simpson, Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. We were playing as a Kuko recently, and in our current run we're playing as the animated series Link, like the 80s Legend of Zelda animated series version of Link. Whoa! Nice. You saw there's like a wrong warp someone found, and you can beat Mario Bros. 3 in 8 minutes? Yeah, totally. There are speedrun percentages where people actually like specifically super tight, but it's basically completely optimized. Yeah, I've seen people run speedruns of just that, like super recently. That's the cool thing about this game. There's actually like a really rich speedrunning community of Mario 3 constantly, and there's always there's actually constantly development on new techniques, new Mario Bros. 3 tech, new P-speed strats, like new ways to speed through levels, which is interesting because, you know, it's a fairly basic game. You only got to go from left to right. If you think about it, like how many new strats can really be developed, but it's actually interesting that there's lots all the time. And there's a great video of a guy speedrunning Super Mario Bros. 3 on Colbert. Nice. Alright, World 3. Ho ho! Already getting crazy. Some crazy jumps going on here. Great. Fell for it. Got tempted to go for the star. That was dumb. Oh, for that trick, you have to enter pipes as shells and items are in a certain spot to manipulate the code. Interesting. You have to time like 5 things, and they're all in 2-frame windows. Wow. It's an interesting race they set up. Very cool. Nice. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Can we do it? Yes. Yes. There we go. That's usually super tough to do. But if you can get onto those bullet bills. Now, it would be really difficult to do a pacifist run of this unless you were flying, because that would count as killing an enemy. I was saying before, KBroman216, another retro streamer, was recently doing a pacifist run of Super Mario Bros. 1, where, yeah, you couldn't even use the bullet bills in those bullet bill levels. Restricting yourself to that is pretty crazy. And there are people who do pacifist runs in this, but there's the pacifist Tanuki run. So you can still kill enemies, but only when you're in the Tanuki statue. Wow. Okay, Thwomps. Okay. This is an insane version of this level. Thankfully, we have this. I didn't even see that happen. We just got so lucky. Wow. Wow. Looks like we got a coin ship on the overworld as well. Something I never really found out about until I started playing the randomizer. I didn't realize that certain levels, if you ended them with a certain time on the clock. Oh, that's not the right one. If you ended them within a certain time on the clock, you actually, and with a certain amount of coins, you could actually spawn a coin ship, which is essentially just an airship auto-scroller level with a little hammer bro fight at the end of it, and just a bunch of extra coins. But I've never experienced it in the original game. I played it so many times, but never ever saw a coin ship until we started playing the randomizer, and I was like, whoa. Definitely some new stuff learning about this game all the time. So here's the coin ship, if you've never seen it before. There is a specific, particular way to spawn it in the original game. And I know a lot of people that haven't even seen this before, or haven't experienced the coin ship. Experience the coin ship. Fatality. Friendship. Coin ship. Oh no. Fatality. I mean, do we need all the lives that this is going to give us? Probably not. Thank you. Yes, there we go. Whew. Oh, no, not good when you're small. You get stuck in this little water section here. Whew. Oh, damn. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you again for the raid yesterday. Hello, Duties. Appreciate it. It is, yeah, it's just afternoon here. It's about 3 p.m. We're doing Super Mario Bros. 3 randomized, but earlier today we did Mario Bros. 1 and 2 using the same randomization seed. And everything gets shuffled around, obviously. We were able to beat Mario 1. And Mario 2, unfortunately, the very first level, the floor spawned as nothing, which is crazy. Oh, okay. There's some craziness. Okay. Way to screw up. Also, getting lots of streamers dropping in today. It's been awesome. If you're not following Hell of Ditties, go check them out. Get that shout out going. Go give them a follow if you can. Elder Scrolls Online was the last thing they were streaming. Which I was saying yesterday that I've played Morrowind and I played Oblivion, but I never played Skyrim or anything after that. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this nonsense. Okay, wait. Yeah, we can do it. We have to actually use this blue fish, if you can believe it. Almost, almost. Just wait. What even are those circles supposed to represent? They are what people call the waffle, the hot waffle. They look like a waffle, but they're basically like laser discs, kind of like the fire bars in the original Mario Brothers. Oh, okay, thank God we can make that jump. Whew. There's just so many enemies that it's just terrifying to attempt it. Oh my god. That's insane. Those circles, I usually call them the laser discs, but I've heard lots of people call them the hot waffles or the waffles. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Holy crap. This is a crazy series of enemies to have randomized here. This level can be really, really tough. Because normally there's like a flying Paracoopa that you can jump on. Just a few of them. And there's like these Parabeetles that you can ride through this level. Not today. This level specifically is insanely difficult. I wouldn't call the randomizer totally difficult, but that's crazy. Whew. Oh, that's nuts. Damn. It's creating some anxiety over here. Parahacks, if you're looking for a level idea, there's your there's a level idea for you. Parahack64 is working on his second Super Mario World ROM hack and is creating some really fantastic levels in a game called Voyager at the moment, is what it's called. Hey, no problem. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Take care, have a great day. And yeah, if you're not following Hello Ditties, go give him a follow if you can. Thanks for the good luck. Ah, triple Tanuki suit. We definitely gotta use it. Heck yes. It is my favorite power-up in Mario 3. Although I've been pretty impressed by some of the custom power-ups that were utilized in Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix and Mario Adventure, 2 Mario 3 ROM hacks we've recently played and completed on the stream. They utilize the penguin suit, which is a combination of the fire suit and the frog swimming, but you can shoot ice balls. There's the invisible cap from Super Mario 64, which we were talking about earlier. There are... what else is there? The boomerang flower, implemented in Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix. The Koopaling wand, like the wand that you get from beating a Koopaling at the end of an airship, is actually its own custom power-up, which is sort of a like fire flower with 3 hits. You can take 3 hits before you go back down to Super Mario, so it's a fire flower with HP. That was in Mario Adventure. That was really interesting. A little bit overpowered in that game, but still really interesting. And then, of course, there's the carrot with the rabbit ears from Super Mario Land 2 and Mario 3 Mix. They did some really cool throwbacks and nods in that game. Oh, awful. That's not what I wanted at all. I was trying to swim up to that pipe. There is, or not swim up. If you fly up to the very top of that pipe that we just missed, there is a little sub area. But all the sub areas are random, so it's not really necessary. Let's go for this though. And in this game, you can't like revisit a level, if that makes sense. Re-enter it, like in Mario World. Yes. Got that cream soda section. Whoop. Get me out of here. I wish they kept Micro Goombas in the game in future games. Be an interesting thing. Imagine Micro Goombas in Mario 64, for example, where a Goomba would have wings and fly above you and drop smaller Goombas, and then you can't jump as high. That would be a really interesting, but also annoying enemy to deal with in Mario 64, because a lot of your movement is relying on your triple jumps, double and triple jumps, wall jumps. So it would really hinder you. And I know we've talked about this before, Adorama. We've talked about how, like, where the hell did Micro Goomba go? Micro Goomba, where are they now? Oh. A fish spawned out of a fish. Fishception. Oh. Yow. The noises this game makes me make. Yes! Holy shit. There's so many close calls that we've seen in this run so far. Oh my god. Give me a break here. That's nuts. Yeah, if you want to try these levels yourself, if you're masochistic and want to try these levels yourself, use the web-based randomizer for Mario 3 on the big list of game randomizers and use the seed 9999. And then you'll get this nonsense. Ooh. What's going on? The old emulator. Got a good old-fashioned water scroller. Water auto scroller. Unlike Mario World, you can't jump on any enemies, even if it's a Koopa or a Goomba, underwater in Mario 3. So we have to avoid everyone. It's much like a water level in the first Mario Brothers. Bombs and jellies? Holy shit. Perfect. Be right back, 1 second. Nice. We have our world 1, 2. What? Is there a 1-up up there? I didn't know that. Use the iframes, use the iframes. Whoa. We killed Koopa the Quick earlier in Mario Bros. 1. Is that his skeleton? Yep, I think it is. No. Dry Bones just moves super fast up hills for some reason. They're never in the vanilla game on actual levels with hills like that, but in the randomizer, when they're walking up a hill, they move ultra fast. See, watch. Check it. Oh, maybe not. Depends on the hill. Or it just glitched out. World 3 airship. Crazy. Now, in the more updated version of the Mario 3 randomizer, all the airship levels don't have auto-scroller functionality. In fact, all the levels except for one have removed auto-scroller functionality, but it does add a bunch of levels that were unused sort of beta levels in the code. So you can experience some, I guess what you would call NES e-reader levels, basically. Yes. Lenny is usually super tough to deal with, so that was awesome that worked out that way. Only 2 hits. Random boss HP, of course. World 4. This was my favorite world as a kid. Wow. Somehow there's a save. What? That was dumb. You know there's always an enemy there, but we just got a para-beetle, which was fine. No thank you. Avoiding the hot waffles, it's not worth the coins. Oh wow. Wow. I was not ready for that. I wasn't ready for that pallet, and I was not ready for that bomb. Yep. World floor, 20 lives. Just saying. Smoke him if you got him. Wow. Wow. That's insane. Oh my god. I don't know how that worked. I don't know how that worked. We're just rolling with it. That's why I never try those. I'm always just slightly off. Oh, damn. Real bad luck there. It's served us a lot of the auto scrollers so far. which is nice. Wow. Huh. Now this is interesting placement. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. There's like way too many wow moments going on right now with this seed. This is a crazy seed. Again, if you want to try this yourself, it's 9999 using the Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer, specifically the one that is the in-browser web-based one. Wow, this is gonna be a toughie. Holy shit. That was crazy. Yo, Walranium. How's it going, man? I can't challenge you to a Pokemon battle. Not here. I don't have that. Awesome little Nemo-ness. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay, ready? Whew. Oh my god. Holy shit. Fucking randomizer. Walranium, we're playing Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. We did 1 and 2 earlier. Using the same randomization seed. We were able to beat 1. 2, we soft locked right away. The floor didn't spawn as soon as we went through the first door. This is insane. The seed we're using is 9999 for all the games. And the Mario 1 seed is crazy. Mario 2 is kind of known for soft locking as well. Oh my god. The tightness of this game, specifically that this seed is requiring of us, is kind of insane. Holy shit. Oh, well, that's fine. We needed the mushroom just to get past that, I guess. That would have been impossible to do. Oh, that's such a simple part, too. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, the Mario 2 randomizer is very, very much known for soft locking. We've done about 7 or 8 attempts, and we've only been able to beat it once, which was the last time we tried it. it's fairly limited. So Mario 2 can randomize all the subspace locations. It randomizes the enemies, the order of the levels, and the bosses. Except for Ward. Ward is still always going to be the final boss. And you can also have the warps, the warp points, like warp zones, be completely randomized as well. Where there's a lot more that's randomized here in Mario Brothers 3, 1, World, Land 2. They're a lot more robust. Yes. Soft locks are what turn you off of most randos. Fair enough. So, this Cheep Cheep's going to be really annoying here. We're going to have to really manipulate this fight. We have to kill the Boom Boom underneath this platform. Because if we grab the gold sphere on the bottom platform, you'll see this fish is just going to keep jumping at us. It doesn't stop. So that's a well-known soft lock if you don't do it that way. If you don't use that one block. Most randos that get popular find ways of minimizing soft locks. I feel like the best randos are the ones that have logic built in. The randomizers that basically say like, this game, make sure this game is beatable. But also, you know, we were playing the Super Mario Land 2 randomizer, and the programmer of the randomizer popped into the stream. And he was like, oh, this is just a random university project for me. Like, I haven't touched this in years. I made this years ago, and the website's still up. And I don't update it. And then the Mario 3 one, not this one, but the executable version that we used in the last run. That is updated, like, weekly. So, it really depends on the team behind it, right, or how many people are working on it. Yeah, Link to the Past has super tight logic considering how big it is. You know what I would be? I had a great viewer request night, by the way, while running it. It was super fun. We played Fire Emblem and then Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. We spent a bunch of time with it. But one of the things I really love about Link to the Past Randomizer and the community involved is that they update things a lot. The festive seeds are awesome, aside from the April Fool's one, but the festive seeds are really cool. And also, I really enjoy, oh no, the daily seeds, the daily challenges, where they're random seeds. Actually, Itarama, if you ever wanted to do that, if you ever wanted to, just for fun, run at the exact same time we could both be streaming, we could run a little bit of a race, maybe with a daily challenge sometime. Because the daily seeds are pretty interesting. You know, I did watch a race the other day, and I figured this could be an okay way to set up the logistics of having two people on stream. Imagine we both were streaming, and then I just did a little like display source or window source in OBS, and right beneath my webcam, where my alerts show up, I could just have your stream, like live. Without having to even use Discord, we could both be streaming. It would also be really cool for me to not see what's going on too. Like, it could show, because I can easily stream without looking at my screen. I can only see my game. And I can set it up so that viewers could watch both of our streams. Okay, this one's all about timing. 1, 2, 3. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Nope, come on. Oh, you saw a little bit of it? Nice. Oh. Oh. Ah. There we go. Fuck that. We're just jumping. Oh. Holy shit. Wow. That's insane. I'm intrigued about this challenge that you presented, by the way, Itaroma. Imagine running this and you're always Fire Mario or you're always Raccoon Mario, but it's one-hit KO. Because there is a one-hit KO mode in this. I've never attempted it. Ah, shoot. Okay, that's P-Wing invincibility here. Oh, great. It's an auto-scroller. Kind of pointless. Oh. Also, for anyone not checking out Walrenium's channel, go hang out there. It's an awesome space. And if you like the viewer request nights, he does really cool themed viewer request nights on Wednesdays. Runs it a little differently than the way I do it, but I really enjoy hanging out there on viewer request nights. And there's always there's always a few people trolling and submitting terrible games like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Or me, like, submitting a Lion King. The Lion King on Super Nintendo. It's such an awful game. It's like, just terrible, terrible, terrible to play. Kind of mean to make. Half the troll ones have been from Roftar. Yeah. I think I've noticed that when I've gone in. I've been like, who did this to you? And I usually get Roftar as an answer. That's funny. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's kind of cliche because Angry Video Game Nerd did a video about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but it is truly that awful. Dark Castle, interesting. Never heard of that one. Is that NES as well? You're not missing anything. That's funny. Genesis. Although apparently it was like Apple II or old PC before that. Nice. I actually really like that when I randomize the colors in Mario 3, that oftentimes we do get that sort of Apple II, Amiga, Amstrad PC, Commodore 64 palette. Oftentimes levels will look like they're on, you know, with that CMYK early DOS game look, and I'm always down with that. Holy shit. That was crazy. A lot of, like, clutch near-miss moments in this game. This level kind of Sucks. Sucks even more when you gotta deal with this. But you can do that. Thank God there's a Game Boy over here. I always called it the Game Boy. Now the 1-ups aren't randomized, but most of the item blocks and power-ups here, just the 1-ups in this level aren't randomized, but most of them are otherwise. Ooh, thank God we can go this way. You're away for a bit, but you did hear about the co-op stream rando race. You'd be down. You haven't checked out the daily challenges yet. I've done a few, and I've really enjoyed them. I've had a few actually that were Triforce Hunt races that were a little quicker, but they're different every day, and I think that they might actually not be daily. They might be weekly. I'm not 100% sure, but they are kind of fun. Although one of them might be like fast Ganon, one of them might be like we need 2 crystals. It's an entrance randomizer, and it's key sanity, and we only need 2 crystals to take on Ganon. So it can be pretty nuts. So like you gotta be, we can both be thrown for a loop. But I'd be interested in that. That'd be really fun. I really enjoy Triforce Hunt though. It's fun. They basically add a new elder in the Hyrule Courtyard, and he's like, I need 20 pieces of the Triforce, and they're all mixed in through all the chests. And once you get them, you just go talk to him and he runs the end credits. But the cool thing about Triforce Hunt is you can sometimes get them all without hitting any dungeon. Well, why don't we do that instead of the daily race? That'd be really cool. Hold on. I wanted to eat more crackers and cheese, and now my timing is off. Damn it. Nice. World 5's boom boom. Just gonna use the washroom really quickly. I'll be right back. Stick around. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. I return. And we take on the rest of World 5. Now this area is not going to have randomized enemies. Just a transition area. So we're going to deal with laser discs and thwomps. That wasn't worth it. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Ah, I used the wrong one. I meant to use the star. That's so dumb. Oh well. It's a waste of a power-up. Oh no. No! No, not like it too. Come on. Super not cool, super not cool, super not cool. Whew. Yeah, doing this, this level pacifist mode would be really difficult. Which is why we're not doing it. Oh my god, that was a save. Oh. Patience. Nice. Another Chinook. I will take that. I mean, we don't need to do this, but we got it. We screwed up. Yeah. We don't really need to do that because we don't need lives, but every once in a while I try and I always fail. Oh wow. Just fish spawning out of nowhere, I'm okay with that. Come on, this is such an annoying level to have to repeat like this. Oh my god. Oh, wow. That was so crazy. Oh. Nope, not worth it. Oh. Just crazy sprite slowdown here. Come on. Why is this so tough? Is it because of the sprite slowdown? Come on. Oh, Jesus, that's a crazy, crazy series of enemies in that level. Ah, no way. Such a dumb way to lose the Tanuki suit. Wow. The game's just like, nope, you can't have it. Fuck that shit. No way. Not accepting that. Oh my god. What a dum 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 dum. I better get a 5 up for that. Holy, that's insane. So nuts. Okay, nothing. They look like zombie Koopas instead of dry bones with this palette, which is kind of cool. Always down for a zombie Koopa. Love a good Halloween aesthetic in any game. Whether it's through randomization or just intentionally programmed in. Who doesn't like Halloween, you know? Okay, World 5 airship. Super stupid to me. No patience. Now when you're playing these levels with no auto-scroller, in the other version of the randomizer, you can run through these levels in like 3 seconds. Oh. Super not a big fan of the ultra slow moving airships. Boss fight. This guy's gonna ground pound when we boss fight too. World 6 is not frozen over. World 1 was. Interesting. That was great. Perfect. I knew it. I was like, I never go for that power-up. But all the power-ups, all the item blocks are shuffled, and I'm like, as I was descending, I'm like, that's gonna be a coin. It's gonna be a goddamn coin. Oh no. Underwater Hammer Bros? No way. Five up star, not a 3 up moon. It's our second one, I think, in the game. Looks like tomato soup beneath us. More so than lava. Hammer v hammer earned you a hammer. That's true. Didn't even realize that. That's so funny. Fight hammers with hammer to win a hammer. I'll enter that contest. Got that leaf. Gotta get that leaf. Open up that stash box. If it ever were hammer time. Nice. Another stash box. Is that hinting at something? I think it is. In about 22 minutes it might be. Might be hidden at something if you're on the Pacific Standard Time zone. We've actually been able to keep the hammer suit for a while, actually. Surprisingly. As soon as I said that, bye-bye. Bye-bye, hammer. Not fun to have this fish here, but thankfully it doesn't follow us into this room. You'd still be able to cheese the win by using this platform here, but still. Oh, okay. No, come on. Come on. Oh, look at that. We didn't even need to do anything. The game was auto ready for us. If you don't have a shelled enemy in this section, you're kind of screwed. But the game was prepared. It's just that these shells are real slow. Bye-bye. This is a cool palette. I love the sky color there. So many skip clouds, but I'm not going to use them because I don't really use skip clouds really when I do runs of this game. Kind of silly. Unless we were in a situation where it was like a full soft lock situation and we had to skip a level, that's fine. So this one's an annoying level if you don't know the actual path to it. It can be really, really annoying. Because you can just get stuck and be here for a while, for an unnecessary amount of time. I found that even recently, before I started playing randomizers and practicing this more, that when I went back to revisit All-Stars on my Switch, on Nintendo SNES Online, that I spent like 20 minutes on this level one time, which is crazy. But it's like, nope, I'm memorizing the path. So I never have to do that again. There's a few pipe labyrinth levels, and we did the other one already, thankfully. Ooh, nice, that turned. Somehow we got the right time and amount of coins at the end of that level, and I have no idea what it is, but we were able to spawn a coin ship and turn the Sledgehammer Bro into a coin ship. That's awesome. There we go. Yes! There we go, that's how we do it. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah! Alright, here. Yeah, that worked out really, really well in our favor. It's easy, open up another stash box and get that green leaf. Like I said, in about 16 minutes, that's going to be the case for a lot of people on the Pacific Standard Time zone. Oh yeah. We're going to potentially need to take a Fire Flower into one of our World 8 airships because one of the enemies... Like one of the airships instead of instead of a Boom Boom is going to give us an enemy as the boss, and if we can't kill the enemy, Fire Flower can kill most enemies, but if we can't kill the enemy, then we're kind of screwed. Oh, ha 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 ha. of here. Get me out of here. Chowder. Chowder. Ooh. Hate ice levels, hate the ice fortress. Boom boom. Let's go. Icy boom boom. Oh, what? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Whew. Take on 9, 10, Fortress, and Castle, and then we're done with World 6. World 6 can be done pretty quickly, I find. But obviously it depends on what levels we're getting, of course. I love the idea of the peach Koopa. It's a really cool Koopa color. And I'm going to hug the left side because you don't know what enemies are going to be here. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know how we avoided that falling cheap, but most of that stuff is luck because they fall so fast. I forgot there are a couple more types of cheap, and one of them is the falling one, and you can't jump on them. You just have to avoid them. Back to the Mountain Dew skies again. The Mountain Dew sunset. Got lucky there. Real lucky. Nice. You almost clear another screen of this. Look how many lives we have, everyone. 42. Checker's Guide to the... Oh my god, I mention it every single time. There's 42 on the screen! Ah! I mean... Ah! Oh, these are not good enemies to have here. we go. Castle time. We could have totally taken that upper route. That was stupid of me. Ugh. Okay. Koopling fight, boss fight, let's go. This guy's in the wrong room, which is why his spread looks like it's stuck. Whoa. Get over here, buddy. There we go. 42 lives, clearing World 6. World 7. Almost to Bowser. You saved the weird neon Pringle man. Come on. Oh, wow. That was crazy, too. Great, what a waste of that. There we go. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. The Cheep Cheeps can be really, really annoying, just like a Lakitu can, mainly because they just respawn. Really annoying. Whew. Now, if we were playing the executable version of the randomizer like we did last time, you'll notice that every tile on the overworld completely randomizes. That sucks. This is an angry sun level. And the sun became a muncher. But yeah, you'll notice that World 7 will take a lot longer to beat because we have to figure out where actually everything goes because all the overworld pipes become randomized. Which is difficult. Wait for that. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, we gotta stand on here and then do a running jump. So we can clear it. Time this carefully. And this should be doable like this. No, wait. Be doable like this. Done. It's not easy to get that that particular jump cleared, depending on what enemy randomizes to. We got one that fell to its death, thankfully. Ooh. Oh, that was awful luck. A few of these levels that start like that where you enter through a pipe and then at the very end there's like an exit pipe section. There are ways to clip through the walls and skip through the level. I watch a lot of speedrunners do Super Mario Bros. 3 speedruns and they constantly are clipping. If I was running a race I probably would want to not do clips. I feel like it's a little bit of a cop-out. I know that people use it and it's legitimately considered like a technique that you can use to win to get a speed run, but I just think it's a little bit silly. Oh. Yes. Waste of a P-Wing, but we'll be Raccoon Mario when we're done. Okay, we can do this too. Pretty sure if we do this, and then we'll do this, straight to the boss. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. It's not that. It's a different door. If we do this, go through this secret door, then we can do this. And now we're at the boss. Oh, Damn it. All because I wanted to use the somersault float. It was unnecessary. We don't need that thing. Done. That's a tricky level because those jumps with ice physics are ultra difficult to deal with. I'm going to skip a few levels, we'll just go straight through. Oh wow. No, that's the worst. Thank you. Nice. This is one you can clip through as well. Like all these little, the ones that have those like little entrance segments. Good. Okay, we got the leaf, which means we can complete this level. Fly up here. Wow, that was the easiest that we've ever cleared that level, to be honest. It's usually such a hassle. Nice. Wait for it. Ooh. Oh, awful, awful. Okay, wait. Oh, the boot got boot stomped. Woo. Not done yet. So it looks like World 5 and World 7 and World 6 all have 2 fortresses each. I didn't realize that. Ah, you can't skip that level. Okay. So it's non-skippable because it's like a hammer brother encounter. We can swim through this pretty easily. Usually the enemies in this level are not anything to write home about. And then we just have one airship, and we're good to go. Now for anyone just joining, we were playing Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3 earlier. Or 1 and 2, and this is 3 obviously. And we're using the same seed basically. So 9999 is the seed that we use for each game. And if you want to go to the big list of game randomizers yourself and give it a shot, you can. Just look up the Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, or 3 randomizers, and I'm using all of the in-browser ones. The browser-based ones, not the executables. So if you want to use those and set everything to random, basically, and then type in 9999, you'll be able to play these exact levels with these enemies, this kind of randomization. Yo, how was your first day? And welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good one. Working with youth, nice. Whoa. Nice. You made a real good impression and they dug you. That's awesome. Right around the corner here, there's a pipe. Here we go. This is our 7th Koopaling. Nice, you can see it's real meaningful work. That's awesome, man. I'm stoked. Glad you are too. Two-hitter. Nice. A two-liner. Now we're on to Final World. That's it. Yeah, I was really digging Final Fantasy Tactics as well. It was really a great visual game, and yeah, great music for sure. I'm definitely going to be playing that more often. We'll be playing some more of that game for sure. Oh my god. That is a jumping fish. And Tactics Ogre is just as good too. I really liked that as well when we played it. Oh. Yep. I didn't even see that happening. That's insane. Oh my god. The closeness that's happening right now is absolutely crazy. Right here. Let's go. Whew. Yeah, I really like the pixel artwork, the like lush landscapes and stuff in Final Fantasy Tactics. It's actually made by the same team that did Tactics Ogre. This is going to be the one that we need the Fire Flower for, so... This is also where we can see tons of glitchy enemies, so we gotta be extra careful here. Now again, these levels are completely non-auto-scrollers when you use the other version of the randomizer, and they are really short when you're not moving this slow. You can run through them pretty quickly. so close. Almost near the end. Oh no, you know what? It's not this one. But we can use the fire on the boom boom. That's fine. It's not this one. It's going to be later on. And it's possible that the enemy that we get is going to kill itself. It's going to jump off screen and make this really easily. Thankfully we have that because we activated a little hack that basically uses the hammer to break open not just the rocks, but the locks. You appreciate what I'm doing here with the channel? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's real comforting to know I can come and chill with a good friend and great community. It's part of your wellness ritual. I appreciate that big time, man. It is for me too. Something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I'm able to hang out with people, like-minded folks, and hold space, just like we did with the venue. Just like I did with the venue. To correct myself. Yeah, it's been nice to be able to connect with people that are, you know, musicians, and also, you know, I haven't been able to hang out with you in person for a long time, for, you know, a decent amount of time. So it's been nice to be able to reconnect that way. And same thing with my cousins, Mike and Chris, I barely see. Plus all the new folks that I've met on stream here. And Michelle and I have been really enjoying the co-op streams as well. Really enjoying like the Mario Golf streams. They've been really fun. Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing more Tactics Ogre as well. Probably more. I'm going to play more Tactics Ogre before I play more Final Fantasy Tactics, because I do have Final Fantasy Fridays on the channel, and once we beat 9, I think Tactics will be what we continue. But I did really like Tactics Ogre and the way it was starting. I also want to say thanks to Surfins, another awesome streamer I met here while surfing. That's funny. While surfing Twitch. Really awesome streamer who actually introduced me to Tactics Ogre through the routine. That's why I really like the viewer request nights, because I'm constantly being introduced to new games. Whoa, that's it. That's not what I wanted. Whoa. Holy crap. Ah, that's so insane. This is so insane. I'm actually gonna do it. I know it's silly. But just because of the fact that we're getting, like, there's a ton of different enemy pools, and the fact that we're getting the Hammer Bro, Boomerang Bro, that enemy pool here is actually pretty terrible, so I'm just gonna skip by. Also, it was pretty funny that, yeah, the boomerang glitched out to look like it was throwing a rocky wrench at you. This is really the best. It's the worst way to do it, but the best way to do it, because you can't use skip clouds on any of the auto-scroller airships. But I don't want to constantly keep dying here, so I don't like to cheese every level, but I will cheese this one. I would cheese anything for love. No wait, I won't cheese any level for love, but I will cheese this. It's that famous song by Cheese Loaf. Come on. Yeah, I'm glad you had an awesome first day. By the way, Joe. Really glad. Glad it went well. We're almost at the end, and I think this is the one where we won't face a boom boom. This sucks. We lost. Never mind. That was very lucky. You can't always do that. I was like, okay, maybe we can hit it against the wall. You can't always do that. Normally, that if you have a Koopa and there's only one enemy in the room, it's just going to bounce constantly, and if you jump on the shell again, it's just going to stop the shell, but it'll just be in perpetual motion. And you can soft lock there, so thankfully we didn't get the soft lock. I'm going to do it. Skip on through to the other side. The clouds of perception. Dude! Get out of here, man. Oh, nope. Maybe that's what I get for skipping. Yeah, this fortress is basically the most important thing you need to do is get to the end here without losing Super Mario, like without becoming Small Mario, because you need this. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, not good enemies to get here. Very tiring working with kids though, yeah, definitely. Oh my god. Oh shit, eh? Interesting. Wow. Oh. God damn it. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Honestly. Ridiculous. Okay, so now we're basically screwed. Because now we don't have any help from our P-Wing at all. There's no reason that this level needs to be this freaking hard. It makes no sense. I've done this a million times in so many different iterations. Let's go, let's go. Nope, not what I wanted. Get the fuck out of here. And goodbye. No, you don't want to fall in there because you get stuck. So many fish. And the sprite slowdown is real here, and not in a good way. Oh my god. Okay, finally. Very weird enemy spawns, yeah. Okay. Tiny fish. Yes. We're almost at the end here. Another tiny fish. Wait for the fish. Hey Alice, welcome to the stream. No worries. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy Tactics. I played it near the end. We played Fire Emblem, sorry. And then we played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I really enjoyed it. Really like the music. Definitely going to be continuing it as part of our Final Fantasy Fridays. Once we beat Final Fantasy 9, I will continue it. And you can actually go and check out the VOD on my Twitch page, so you can you didn't necessarily miss it because I record and upload all of them. I really enjoyed it. It's I enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed Tactics Ogre, and being developed by the same team. Despite one being for Quest and one being for Square Enix, you can tell that there's a lot of similarities in those games, and it was a lot of fun. I'll be playing Tactics Ogre first. I'm going to be continuing that on the stream, and then once we beat Final Fantasy 9, the next game we'll continue FF Tactics. And we didn't do too much of it. We really just did, I think, like a couple of missions once we got to Ivalice. Yeah, Daryl's never seen the game or played the game before, so that was cool. There's a bunch of people that actually were really enjoying it. But yeah, how far did I get? I honestly just placed like a couple of locations on the map and did a couple of missions, like 2 dispatch missions. We played through all the snowball fight. Yep. Like our character is in the made-up world of Ivalice, basically, and we've already met Mont Blanc, the Kupo, and done a few fights. We've joined our clan and named our clan, so we did a decent amount. I think you can cheese this level by swimming under all the ships. Oh, no way. Really? It doesn't kill you when it sinks down like that? Because that'd be crazy. Oh, get off of it. Get off. Yeah, the snowball fight was really cool. I thought that was a smart way to kind of introduce people to the different types of like battle strats and stuff. And then we also played Fire Emblem The Binding Blade, which is an English translation of the first Fire Emblem game that Roy from Super Smash Bros. Melee was introduced in. And look at this, we're at Bowser's Castle, so perfect. You gotta tap the swim button like a motherfucker, yeah. So we should be able to do this fairly quickly here. Bowser's right around the corner. And today we've been doing Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, and 3. We experienced a soft lock in 2. And so we couldn't get past the first level, unfortunately. But we were able to beat Mario 1 and Mario 3 using the seed 9999. I'm saying that we've already beaten Mario 3 and we haven't even gotten there yet. Yeah, I'll be taking a break after this, and then I'll probably come back. I was thinking about playing some Tactics Ogre, or we'll finish some Pokemon. That'll be what'll happen later on this evening. Ugh. Almost did it. Almost. This is like a situation where no matter how much you practice it or how many times you get it right, it's so easy to... Yeah, there's a lot of those Mario 2 soft locks for sure. And literally we soft locked because of soft blocks, because the blocks that we were supposed to stand on, they spawned as air. So we couldn't actually enter the door that we needed to, which is pretty funny. So very literal. But yeah, I'm going to take a break after this, and then we'll be back. Also find someone to raid as well. I'm sure there's some awesome streamers online right now. See what people are playing. But I want to say thank you to every single person that's been hanging out. Thank you to all the recent followers, everyone that's getting us closer to 300. We're at 293, only 7 followers away from hitting 300, and we'll be playing all the Wario Land games, Wario Land 1, 2, and 3 for the Game Boy. We'll play Wario Land 4 down the line in the future, but just the first 3. I spent a lot of time with the 3rd. Really enjoyed it. Oh. I see what you're trying to do. You have fond memories of digging down in the sand in Mario 2. Yeah, nice. Me too. I really like Mario 2. How I played it was through Super Mario All-Stars pack. That's what I'm mostly familiar with. And then... Oh, I guess we gotta do this way. Also, I own Super Mario Advance, which was a really cool one. It adds voice clips and all sorts of stuff. So I'll be playing the original Super Mario Advance vanilla game on stream as well. And there we go. Just got it. Bowser down. Yeah, All-Stars is great. And if you have a Switch, Daryl, there's Super Nintendo Online, and you can actually play that. You can play any Super Nintendo game that they've got there. They've got like the DKC games. You can play 2-player online for the first time, which is really awesome. I know some emulation lets you do that, like RetroArch. Yeah, Lost Levels is tough, and we beat Mario Brothers 1 here, but I was talking about it earlier about how Mario 1 feels so different across all its iterations. Like, it controls a specific way in Mario Brothers 1 on the NES, and then when it was released as Mario Brothers DX on the Game Boy Color, it controls completely different. All the Mario Brothers 1 theme levels in Mario Maker are very different, and they change the physics in the way that Mario controls in the Super Nintendo one. So there's kind of like 4 versions of that game that all control differently. But yeah, thank you so much everyone that's been hanging out. Daryl, I'm glad you had an awesome first day. I want to say thank you to Robert Cop 84 again, and Put in Tane for the recent follows. And thank you to the most recent subscribers. You can subscribe using Amazon Prime. It helps support the channel, and when we get 14 more subscribers, we will be unlocking a 5th emote slot for our Tier 1 subs. And our 4th emote, which is from Super Mario World, is currently being approved as we speak. So let's just see who is streaming right now, and I'll take a little bit of a break. I'll come back a little bit later this evening, either with Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer, or we'll be playing something else. We shall see. Let's see what people are playing. Oh, interesting. You know what? I talk about speed gaming a lot. Let's go raid speed gaming. They are currently doing a Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer race. I always talk about how awesome of a channel it is and how I go and watch a lot of races there, a lot of randomizer games, facilitated 1v1 sort of matches. Go check out speed gaming, give them a follow if you can, and take a look at just how crazy the races for a randomizer of Mario 3 can be. Thanks again, everyone. I'll see you in a little bit. Take care.